Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do my April wrap-up. I'm filming this like slightly in advance, like it's April 30th right now, because I have exams coming up next week, so I don't really think I'll have the time to film, and also there's no way I'm gonna be reading any more books this month, so might as well just do it now. Also, like this shirt, it's supposed to be like an off-the-shoulder shirt, but I don't have any bras that are like strapless. So I'm like wearing it like this, but I hate it like this. I wanna like do this, but then my like bra strap is like falling off my arm and it's weird. I read 4 books in the month of April, which is disappointing compared to what I've been doing for the rest of the year, but I'm gonna talk about them anyway. The first one I read was Dracula by Bram Stoker. I have a full review of it. I'll put like a card thing. It's about Count Dracula, who is a vampire, and there are like a bunch of other people like Jonathan Harker who like meets Count Dracula in his castle in Transylvania. I gave this book a 3 stars. I didn't really enjoy reading it that much, but like after discussing it a bit, I was a lot more positive about it. So yeah, that's that one. If you want like more in-depth if you want like more of my in-depth views about this book, then check out my like full review of it, because it's like 20 minutes long or something. The next one I read was Erisia, Land Beyond Sunset by Sarah Ashwood. I got a review copy of this from Voracious Readers, and it's about this girl. Her name's Hannah, and she's like a normal girl in like our like times, like our contemporary like world, and this one day she gets like recruited to go to this land, Erisia, and like basically there's like a prophecy about her and she's like the chosen one or something. I thought it could be interesting. I didn't really know what to expect going in. I gave it a 2 stars. It's not very good. It's kind of written like, you remember back when in like 2012 when those like self-insert fan fictions were like super popular, and there were those ones about like, I remember reading like Harry Potter fan fictions like that, in which they're just like people and then they like wake up one day and they're like at Hogwarts, or like just like stuff like that for like literally any kind of like fictional world. It was just like that. It was like exactly like that. It was so predictable, and like because I read like a lot of those fan fictions when I was little, when I was young, it was like exactly what I expected it to be. It's not very well written either. There were a lot of typos, so I don't know if Ashwood is like self-published or not, but like I definitely feel like she is, because I feel like an editor should have caught that. Yeah, it's not good. It's like exactly the kind of fanfiction-y bullshit you expect, which I would expect like a published book to not resemble fan fiction that I tried to write when I was 12 years old. So that was the second one I read this month. The third one, ew, there's a fly. The third one I read this month was Bitterblue by Kristin Cashore. It's the third one in the Graceling trilogy, and it's about Bitterblue, who is in the first one as a child, and there's a time skip for 10 years, and she's 18 years old now. She's the queen of Monsey, and it's basically about like that. I think the plot was a lot weaker for this one compared to the other 2, but I still really enjoyed it. I think Kristin Cashore is good with characterization, And yeah, it was just a fun read. I read it on audiobook. I gave it 3 stars. Did I say that? Well, I've said it now. I gave it 3 stars. Yeah, and the last book I read this month was Recipe for a Perfect Wife by Karma Brown. I gave this one 3 stars as well. This is about 2 women, one who's like living in like contemporary times and one who's living in the 50s, and it's basically like simultaneous like 2 point of views, and they like switch between the 2 like timelines of the 2 women, and it's from their point of views, and it's like basically just about their lives. It was way better than I expected it to be, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's a fun read. It's a bit slow at first, but when it gets good, it got like really good, really like suddenly, and I was like, oh, I am interested. So yeah, those are all the books I read this month. This video is very short. I need to read more books in May so that my video is longer, and I also hope that I'm able to edit this video before when I'm planning to upload it, because I have exams and this is literally just me trying to procrastinate.